Hold on, Jenny. Why are contractors suddenly drilling holes in our walls and ceiling? They said you hired them to carry out construction on our house? Oh, hi, Sarah. Don't hi me. Why are you having construction done in our house? We just built the house and everything we need is already installed. We never asked you to do this. Well, the living room doesn't have a proper sound system. You can't enjoy a proper movie night without one. Well, we, the people living here, are fine without it. No one asked you. The acoustics in here are terrible anyway. You'll see how great the sound is when they're done. You don't even live here. Why are you making changes? Well, I'm an audiophile, unlike you. Jenny, that doesn't explain why you're modifying our house. You're so slow. The sound system is for me, obviously. And why do we need to incorporate your preferences? Because, duh, I'm moving in next week. What? Moving in? What are you talking about? Stop acting surprised. It's not a big deal. It is absolutely a big deal. This is the first time hearing about this. Huh? Didn't Mike or my parents tell you? No, I haven't heard anything about this. Did Mike approve this? He's totally cool with it. Besides, it's my house too, so I don't need permission from you. And honestly, you guys were so rude not telling me anything about building the house in the first place. Because you weren't involved in building it. Still should have told me. I'm family. Hold on, this house is in my name, and you can't just move in as you please. Sure, it's in your name, but Mom and Dad or Mike paid for it, right? So obviously it's my family home, and I have the right to live here. Besides, a jobless shut-in like you shouldn't act so high and mighty. I have explained this multiple times. I work from home, and I took out the mortgage myself. This sudden announcement is really problematic. Working from home isn't real work. I run my own fashion design business. Yeah, like someone who stays at home all day is actually working. You're just leeching off my parents and Mike. Who do you think you are, living in an $800,000 house? And I'm the one who's troubled here. When I checked out the interior recently, it's way too plain for my taste. When did you even check the interior? Last week when you were out. The spare key under the mat was easy to find. What? You broke in? It's not breaking in when it's family. Anyway, the house needs a lot of upgrades since I'll be living here. Oh, and I'm taking the guest room. It's just sitting empty since you don't have any kids anyway. I'll be bringing my boyfriend over sometime too, so keep it ready. You can't just decide these things on your own. Already did. The contractors are halfway done anyway. What? Stop this nonsense. I absolutely refuse. This is my family home, so stop butting in. It's your fault for not planning for this. Anyway, I'm busy, so bye. Wait, Jenny. Stop messaging. I need to pick out curtains for my room. This is completely unacceptable. Whatever, just stay out of my way when I move in. We're not done discussing this. Yes, we are. I'm blocking you until you calm down. Mike, what's going on?
What's wrong, Sarah?
Your sister says she's moving in with us next week. I haven't heard anything about this. Did you know anything?
What? Jenny's moving in? This is the first I'm hearing of it.
She already hired contractors to install a sound system.
Without asking us?
She said you approved it.
I did no such thing.
I thought so. She's decided this all on her own.
I didn't know about this, and I'm sure Mom and Dad don't either. Besides, even if she wants to live here, this is your house. She can't just move in.
She thinks I'm unemployed and that your parents or you paid for the house.
That's ridiculous. You're the one who took out the mortgage.
She broke into the house last week to look around.
She what?
Apparently she found the spare key under the mat. Can you believe that? I thought that she wouldn't be able to break into this house because we never even told her our address, but she's already picking out curtains for her room.
This is completely unacceptable.
I wanted to repay your parents' kindness by building this house in my name, but your sister is different. There is no way I'm going to live with her after everything she's done. I still can't forgive her for inviting that sketchy guy to our wedding and for making that champagne tower that toppled over. And as if I could ever forget how she ruined my dress by spilling red wine on the skirt. She completely wrecked our wedding day and didn't even apologize.
Yeah, I remember too. We had to end the reception 2 hours early. We would have been better off not inviting her at all.
And she always brings it up at family gatherings, saying that those were the good times, as if I'd want to be reminded of that disaster at Christmas.
She didn't apologize, but she even went as far as saying it was our fault for having wine at the wedding.
She broke into our old place on a regular basis to steal my clothes and bags, which is part of the reason why I was so excited to move into this new house. But now she's gone and broken into this house too. Honestly, I resent her.
I know, I feel the same way. Plus, she hasn't held down a job since graduating college and keeps relying on our parents for living expenses.
How much have they given her?
At least $50,000 last year alone.
That's insane.
She racked up debt from spending money on some con artist, and our parents had to bail her out. Now she's trying to move in without even feeling sorry about any of it.
Yeah, she thinks she's got every right to move in because she thinks you and your parents are paying for it. But didn't she recently get a job and move into company housing? Why is she here?
About that. Apparently, she quit this week.
Already? She just started last month.
Said the work was too hard. I was wondering what she'd do, but I guess she figured she wouldn't need to work if she lived with us.
Really? And now she's got contractors installing an expensive sound system in our living room?
What? What is she thinking? We don't need that at all.
She didn't even ask about the cost.
Who's paying for this installation?
She probably expects you or your parents to cover it.
This is way too much.
I've reached my limit with all the grudges I hold against her. I know this might be hard for you since she's your sister, but frankly, I am thinking of taking legal action to cut ties with her, if that's okay.
What kind of legal action? Can we do that?
I have documentation of everything she's stolen.
Including your mom's ring?
Yes, and proof she sold it.
Then go ahead. She's gone too far this time. I'll help you, of course.
You're sure? She's still your sister.
A sister who's never acted like one. You're my family now. I'm not gonna make you put up with what I've had to deal with my entire life just because she and I have the same parents.
Thanks, Mike. I'll deal with all the procedures if it's too difficult for you.
No, I completely agree that this is the best course of action we can take. I'll talk to our lawyer tomorrow.
I appreciate your support.
Don't worry, we'll handle this together.
Yoo-hoo, little Miss Shut-In! You better have cleaned the room properly before I arrive. I'm not cleaning anything. This isn't your house. Since you're always cooped up inside, I bet there are all sorts of germs breeding in there. Make sure you disinfect everything. Jenny, I have told you many times, I am not unemployed. Right, your little hobby. I run a legitimate business. Oh, give it a rest. You probably just do a bit of housework and pretend it's work. I have clients and deadlines. Whatever, just make sure my room is ready. Ugh. What's with that attitude? This is my house. I'm not preparing anything for you. For someone who doesn't have a job, you sure have a lot of attitude and pride. I've shown you my business registration. If you don't like the idea of me moving into my own home, you can always leave. You know what? Fine. What? I'd rather leave than let you do whatever you want in this house and have to endure how unbearable you are. Really? Oh, fine. But not without conditions. Well, you should have done that from the start. This is our family home anyway, so it's only natural that you leave and make space for me. Think whatever you want, but you might want to hear the conditions. What? Don't tell me you're asking for compensation. After everything you've done to me, I'd love compensation. But first, sign the papers to transfer the house deed. That's all? Easy. And remember, there's still a mortgage on it. Whatever, Mom and Dad are paying for it anyway. No one's paying except the deed holder. Plus, my boyfriend runs a shipping company. A little mortgage doesn't scare us. You should read the terms carefully. Do you think that would intimidate me? Just make sure you sign. Send them over already. Also, after I hand over the house, I want you to promise that you'll cut ties with Mike and me. You'll need to sign an affidavit for that too. Cutting ties? Like, officially? Yes, legally binding. Oh my God, this is hilarious. That's totally fine. You understand what that means? I can live without you guys. Sure, Mike makes good money, but I never liked how straight-laced he is. And you'll never contact us again? These are actually perfect conditions. I'll send over all the paperwork, so make sure you sign everything and send it back. Can't wait. I'm warning you, you should read everything before signing. Yeah, people without money have no rights, so get out of my house already. Remember, you asked for this. Blah, blah, blah. Go live in a cheaper house like the unemployed person you are. Thanks for the advice. And leave your designer bags. They're wasted on you anyway. Whatever. Just send the paperwork back as soon as you sign them. Ugh, you're such a cold woman. Shut-ins are so gloomy and unpleasant. I'm sending you the papers now, so they should arrive tomorrow. Yeah, I'll get them signed, and it'll be good riddance to you both. Just remember, you chose this. Best decision ever, finally getting rid of you. Hey, Sarah. What? I'm on my work break. Stop contacting me. Did you look at these mortgage papers? You already signed them? What's with that attitude? I'm your sister-in-law. Are you okay in the head? We cut ties. We're strangers now. 1, that's rude. 2, you can't just decide that. Well, you signed the papers. I didn't think you were serious. I don't even need to be polite anymore. I'm not obligated to show you any respect if you're not going to respect our boundaries. Not that there was anything to respect about you anyway. You parasite! How dare you talk to me like that? Anyway, there is a big problem with the house. Not my problem anymore. The sound system installation is causing water leaks and electrical issues. Get it fixed immediately. Well, that's what happens when you hire sketchy contractors just because they're cheap. What a waste of a luxury sound system. You recommended them? I did no such thing. Besides, it's not my house anymore, and I have no obligation to fix anything. Request denied. You built this house, so take responsibility. You own it now. Mike can handle the money part, right? Yes, I built it, but you own it now, and Mike has cut ties with you too. He's bluffing. Besides, this is all your fault for installing unnecessary upgrades without thinking things through. Shut up! You tricked me! And my parents aren't even paying the mortgage. I explained this multiple times, and you checked all the paperwork before signing, didn't you? I told you to read everything. I just glanced at it. Well, that's your problem. The monthly payments seemed reasonable, but the semi-annual payments are insane. Why didn't you tell me? I'm an independent fashion designer, so my income fluctuates with my brand sales. What does that have to do with me? That's why I structured it with higher semi-annual payments. All of this was in the paperwork you signed without reading. I did warn you, didn't I? Who reads all that boring stuff? Are you really that stupid? Shut up. You are absolutely awful. Read your contracts next time. You dumped everything on me, the mortgage, repair costs, and even the deed transfer fees. The repairs are from your unauthorized renovations. Well, you should have stopped me. The mortgage is your fault for signing without reading. You brought this on yourself. This isn't fair. Unless you want to give the house back. Are you kidding? This is my house. Then handle your responsibilities. I'll make our parents pay for it. Well, they don't owe you anything. It's weird that you're living in a duplex without paying anything anyway. I built this house to repay your parents' kindness. What kindness? They're family. Making them pay now was just despicable. They've always helped me before. Well, that's your problem, always relying on others. I won't forgive you for tricking me. Remember that. You tricked yourself by not reading it. Just wait until Mom and Dad hear about this. Go ahead, tell them how you tried to steal my house. Hey, you witch, take responsibility. What now? I'm working. Stop contacting me. Stop pretending to work. I'm in the middle of a client meeting. How dare you? I am your sister-in-law. Not anymore. We cut ties, remember? Dad agreed to take over the mortgage, but then he disowned me and kicked me out. That was his choice. He forced me to transfer the house deed to him. Actions have consequences, and won't even help with the renovation costs or transfer fees. As expected. You turned Mom and Dad against me, didn't you? I did no such thing. Then why are they so angry? And I've told you repeatedly, I built that house to thank your parents. They never helped you that much. You have no idea what they've done for me. You did unauthorized construction and tried to kick out the person who built it. Of course they're angry. Oh, and you tried to kick me out. You tricked me. All I'm left with is debt. You signed those papers yourself. This is all your fault. Take responsibility. No, this isn't my fault. It's your responsibility. You should have warned me. How many times do I need to explain this? Fine, whatever. I get it. I was wrong, okay? Finally admitting it? I'm sorry, okay? I was wrong. Too late for that. The house will go back to you anyway, so just pay for the repairs and everything. Not happening. That's fair, right? Yes, that's my house, and if you hadn't done unnecessary things, there wouldn't be any repair costs or fees. You are so heartless. I have absolutely no reason to pay for your mistakes. We're family. Besides, we're strangers now. I want nothing to do with cleaning up your mess. Fine. And here I was trying to make peace. This isn't making peace. It's trying to avoid responsibility. Look, like I said before, my boyfriend is a shipping company executive. So? Getting this kind of debt repaid won't be a problem. Aren't you unemployed right now? I have connections. Pay your own debts by working instead of relying on others. You don't understand business relationships. Aren't you ashamed? Shut up, you'll regret talking to me like this. More threats? My boyfriend's company is huge. He has connections with lots of companies. Oh, really? How impressive. I don't know what company Mike runs, but it can't be that significant. You don't even know what your brother does? If my boyfriend wanted to, he could easily destroy Mike's company. You'd really try to hurt your own brother? You'll regret making me your enemy. If you beg for forgiveness now, I might forgive you. No thanks. And just so you know, I won't forgive you even if you begged. You're both going to regret this. Are you done? Fine. Don't say I didn't warn you. Just wait and see what happens. Looking forward to it. Mike, we need to talk.
What do you want? Stop contacting me.
Answer your phone.
No, text or nothing.
Why didn't you tell me you were the CEO of a major e-commerce company?
You never asked.
Why did you keep that a secret?
Why would a sister who doesn't even know what her brother does for a living care now?
Of course I care.
Though you're not my sister anymore.
Don't say that. This is serious.
What's serious?
My boyfriend's company apparently gets most of its business from your company.
And
he said you threatened to cut all shipping contracts if he helps me with my debt.
That's right.
That is so cruel.
Yeah, that's right. I heard you asked your boyfriend to destroy my company.
I was just angry.
Since you tried to ruin us for personal reasons, I'm just responding in kind.
Come on, we're the only siblings we have in the world. You need me.
Not anymore. Never did.
How can you not care when I'm suffering like this?
No, I don't care.
What happened to family first?
Remember when you signed those papers cutting ties with us?
I didn't think you'd take it seriously.
You didn't hesitate for a second.
I was angry.
Plus, I haven't forgotten how you ruined our wedding.
That was years ago.
I have no sympathy left for someone like you.
This is terrible.
Actions have consequences.
Because you're pressuring me to repay the debt myself. I'm being forced to work crazy hours at my boyfriend's company.
Good. Learn what real work is.
I can't quit or break up with him because I need to repay the debt.
That's your problem.
Help me, Mike.
No.
Please, I'm your sister.
Everything happening to you now is karma for what you've done.
What did I do that was so terrible?
If you hadn't looked down on Sarah and treated her badly, none of this would have happened.
I just wanted a place to live.
Then you casually cut ties with us.
I take it back.
We're not siblings anymore.
You can't mean that.
Mom and Dad have suffered because of you for years, too.
They never complained.
Now it's your turn to suffer.
I'll change, I promise.
Don't ever show your face to our family again.
Wait, please, I'll apologize to Sarah properly.
Sarah won't forgive you.
I really regret everything.
You've done too much. This is what karma looks like.
Wait, Mike!
Like you said, people without money have no rights, so get lost.
Please don't do this.
You made your choices. Live with them.
This is insane. This is all your fault. What now? I told you I'm working. Stop messaging me. Stop pretending. This is important. I have deadlines. I'm working too, every day from morning till night. Well, welcome to adult life. My boyfriend won't help me, and I'm just working to pay off debt. That's what responsible people do. I might die from overwork. You've only been working for a month. That's a long time. How lazy are you? After years of causing trouble for everyone without working, it's time you worked hard. Haven't you bullied me enough? Bullied? You tried to steal my house. I just wanted to live there. Wow, even after all this, you still won't apologize properly. This is all your fault, so I don't need to apologize. I see. Then I won't hold back anymore. What's that supposed to mean? I was planning to drop the additional claims if you took responsibility for your actions, showed proper remorse, and apologized. What? But the sound system you installed is causing noise complaints from the neighbors. Well, that's not my problem anymore. We're doing construction to remove it. I'll be billing you for restoration costs. What? No, that was your renovation. I'll throw those words right back at you. It was your unauthorized renovation. You can't do this. We can legally demand restoration of the property to its original condition. Wait, please, I'm begging you, don't do this. Oh, now you beg? My current salary barely covers the existing debt. And that sounds like a you problem. If it increases any more, I'm really sorry. I messaged you today to apologize. No, you were just threatening me a minute ago, blaming me for everything. I take it back. Seeing your attitude, I can tell you haven't learned anything or felt any remorse. What do you want from me? I've decided to claim everything. Renovation costs, restoration costs, deed-transfer fees. I'm charging you for all of it. No, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. It's too late now. I'll do anything. You had many chances to apologize and talk things through. Give me one more chance? But you destroyed those opportunities yourself. I told you I regret that. I apologized to Mike too. You're only changing your tune because you're cornered. That's not true. This time your actions got you disowned by your parents, cut off from us, and your boyfriend won't bail you out like before. I have nowhere else to turn. You can't use other people's power to bully your way through anymore. I'll change, I promise. So now you'll have to work yourself to the bone and take responsibility for all the chaos you've caused. That's what real remorse looks like. Ugh, whatever. Just fix this somehow. Still giving orders? I don't want to hear your lectures. Yet you keep messaging me. Everything that's happening to me is your fault. Like I've said countless times, if you just think about it, you'd understand this is all your responsibility. Just help me one last time. It's your fault for not thinking things through. After that, I blocked Jenny's messages, but she kept showing up at our house and calling Mike's company. We consulted a lawyer, and when she received a legal warning that we'd take action if she continued harassing us, she finally quieted down. I heard that when Mike told Jenny's boyfriend about everything that happened, he was furious. He broke up with her, but made her work at his company to pay off her debts responsibly. Apparently, Jenny had been pretending to be nice in front of her boyfriend, so he was also a victim of her deception. We're fortunate he turned out to be a reasonable person. Jenny's been disowned by her parents, cut off from her brother, dumped by her boyfriend, and has no one left to rely on. She's working endless hours just to pay off her debts. It's the natural consequence of always acting selfishly without considering others' feelings. As for me, I've fixed up the house and I'm back to living peacefully in our duplex with Mike and his parents. While the mortgage is now in my father-in-law's name due to this incident, I'm working hard at my job to properly repay him. I'm also planning to thank Mike for all his help during this ordeal by treating him to his dream overseas vacation.
Hey there, Mandy. It's been so long since you and I last talked, right? Can you believe just how much time has passed? How have you been? Are you doing well? Are things alright? I hope that you're doing alright.
Wait a second. Jeff? Just what is going on here? What do you want? What is this all about, huh?
Oh, come on. It's just your little brother wanting to catch up with his big sister after all this time. I don't really get why you need to be so suspicious when I haven't even said anything.
Well, it's just you basically never ever reach out and contact anyone without wanting something from them, you know? So what do you want this time?
Well, I only messaged you because I want you to know that I found someone very special to me, actually. In fact, I'm going to be getting married to this person, and that's what I wanted to tell you.
Wait a second. Really? You really are getting married? And it really is to someone that you know well and like?
Of course I know this person well. Do you really think that I would just rush into a marriage like some kind of fool or something? I don't really think that you need to be so surprised about all of this.
Well, it's just that all this time I thought you were single, and I never heard that you were dating anyone at all until now.
Oh, come on. You really are starting to be just a little rude now. Do you know that? I mean, did you really think that I wouldn't be able to pull someone who would want to marry me?
I'm just saying that when you were younger, you were always talking about wanting someone to respect your freedoms and how you didn't want to be tied down. So I just thought that getting married and settling down and that sort of stuff would be the last thing that you wanted to do.
Oh, I see what this is all about. Yes, well, there have been times when I've said things like that, but now things are different.
Well, I personally always thought it had to do with how often our parents just told you to do whatever you want, if you really want to know. I always wondered about how you might end up since they put up so few rules and restrictions for you, but here we are, I guess.
Hey, I get it. I used to be a really laid-back guy who did what he wanted when he wanted it. But I met this person, she really just changed my life around. I mean it. I feel like a brand new person with her. And so that's why I've decided that I'm done with the single life and I want to settle down and spend the rest of my life with this person.
Wow. Well, I have to say that I never actually thought that any kind of words like those would be leaving your mouth. Or typed by you, I guess. But anyways, can you tell me a little bit more about this person? What's she like? Where did you two meet?
Oh man, she really is just one of the cutest people that I've ever seen. I really mean it. I don't think that I've ever found someone closer to my type than her. And I'm just so sure that you're gonna love her too.
Oh, really? Well, I certainly am looking forward to meeting her since you two are engaged now. Is she around the same age as we are, or...?
She is actually just a couple of years younger than I am. But I would say that as a person, she is way more mature than I am and is much more of a put-together adult, you know?
Yeah, but I'm not sure how difficult it is to be more of an adult than you are. You're basically like a giant kid.
Well, I can't really deny any of that. But I just wanted to let you know that the next time I go back home to see Mom and Dad, I was going to bring her along too. So I would really appreciate it if you could be there as well. I mean, if I hear correctly, you're still living with Mom and Dad, right? So you should probably be home whenever it is that we come over, right?
Yeah, you heard right. I'm still living with Mom and Dad and doing my best to take care of them and stuff.
I see. But don't you ever think about getting married as well? I mean, I know that you're the eldest child, so maybe you feel some kind of obligation to be there, but... Well, you have to have your own life too, you know? And if you don't get married quickly, then I will worry that it might be too late for you in the future.
Oh, don't you worry about me, Jeff. I am more than happy to be living life the way that I'm doing it now. Besides, you were the one who was all about keeping your freedom and doing what you wanted, right? So someone has got to be able to stay back and make sure that Mom and Dad are okay, you know?
Well, I really do appreciate you stepping up to do that so I can go out and live my life. You really are a great older sister. But what about Mom and Dad? How have they been lately?
Well, you know how those two are. Basically, nothing has changed with them at all. But does this mean that you haven't been in touch with Mom or Dad or anything like that?
Well, I know that I should probably be calling them more often, but I just never seem to be able to find the time to do so.
Jeff, come on. You've got to try and be a better son than that. You know that they both miss you and want to talk to you.
I know, but... Well, it's not like everyone there already doesn't know that I'm really bad at keeping touch and stuff, right? If anything, not hearing from me should be a good thing since it means that I'm out doing the stuff that I'd rather be doing than sitting on the phone.
I really don't know what to say to that, Jeff. But I do know that Mom and Dad would still really like it if you could call just to give them updates on what you're doing.
Okay, sure, I guess I see where you're coming from with this. I'll try and reach out to them a little more often from here on out.
Okay, well, please do, because I know that they would really appreciate it. So just please tell me the day you're going to come over when you know it. We're all really looking forward to meeting you and your fiancé, Jeff. Hey, Mandy, are you there? I just wanted to say thank you so much for today. It really meant a lot to me. Although I am sorry if I ordered too much. I guess I was just a bit excited is all. Oh, you don't need to worry about a thing, Vicky. I'm just so happy that we were all able to see you today. And I'm glad that you ate so much. It means that you still like my cooking. How was the food for you? Did you like it? Well, I heard that you were a really good cook from your brother, but you really knocked it out of the park this time. And I heard that you basically cooked the whole meal all by yourself. Is that really true? Did you put it all together by yourself? Because if you did, then that is just pretty amazing. Yeah, it's true. I really did cook it all. And I really am glad that you liked it because I thought you might notice it was all pretty simple stuff. Simple stuff? What are you talking about? I feel like you ought to be running a restaurant with the kind of skills that you have. I mean, really, I don't know anyone who cooks the way that you do. Oh, come on. You should know that flattery will get you everywhere. But thank you so much for saying all of that. It really does mean a lot. I think you enjoyed it so much because I made it with love. Well, I'm being serious. I want you to know that I wasn't trying to say any of that as a compliment or anything like that at all. In fact, I think that I'm pretty jealous since I really can't cook all that well myself, you see? And then you even were thoughtful enough to give us gifts for visiting. I think that you just really outdid yourself today, you know? Oh, well, I just remember how much Jeff told me that you liked those little crackers and how you said you couldn't find them where you live now. I'm just happy that you had such a good time and enjoyed it all. Of course! In fact, we were already opening them and starting to get into them on the way home. They're so good! You really did a good job getting those for me. Great. Well, I'm glad that you both enjoyed them so much. It makes me really happy to hear that. I'll try and think of other fun gifts to give next time. Well, I just really wanted to say thank you again so much. It really does mean so much. I mean, you didn't have to open up your home to me the way that you did. You know, I was saying while we were driving up here that I was so nervous about meeting everyone that I thought I was going to puke. Well, I am glad that things didn't get taken that far at least. Anyways, I just want you to know that you and your parents, for that matter, are always welcome here. You all were so lovely. You mean it? I would really hate it if we started to eat up too much of your bandwidth, or overstayed our welcome, or anything like that. Especially given that you're opening up your house not only to me, but to my parents as well. I don't know what to say. I'm just really happy that it seems like you found someone who makes you very happy in my brother. I mean, I have to say that I had my doubts when he first started talking about you, but I was so happy to realize what a wonderful girl you really are. And it seems like you've really been a force for positive change in Jeff's life. So for that, I'm the most grateful. Oh, well, Jeff is just such a sweetheart. Do you know that? I feel so honored that he would choose to be married to someone like me, of all people. I'm just happy that you two seem to be getting along so well. It really does warm my heart to see my brother like that. I know just what you mean. I'm so happy that we have what we do together, and I'm also so excited to be gaining a sister. Well, I feel the same way. Of course, I love having a brother, but I've always wanted to have a little sister as well. Aw, that really makes me so happy to have you say that. I promise to try and be the best sister that I can be. By the way, is it true that you're single, Mandy? Oh yes, the rumors are true. I am very single and have been so for a few years. But the truth is that I just lead such a busy life that I really just haven't found time to search for love for myself. But I'm sure that there is someone out there who is just the perfect match for you. But do you think that you'll be able to meet them living at home all the time like you do? I know that it may seem strange that I still live here with my parents, but they're getting older, and it means a lot to me that I can be here with them. Not to mention, I'm just generally worried about them as they get older and older, you know? You really are such a wonderful person. Do you know that? I mean, you really just show how much you care about all the people in your life. And I think you have such a nice house to show for it. Well, your parents' house, but still. It's such a nice place and so well furnished as well. I was so happy to get the grand tour today and see all the rooms that I heard about from stories of you and Jeff growing up as little kids there. But man, your parents must update it quite frequently because all the appliances looked practically brand new. Does your dad really make enough money to do all that? Oh, no, it's nothing like that at all. My dad is just really good about knowing how to find a good deal when they're out there. But even so, he must really have some connections somewhere. Because I don't know anyone who has as lovely as a house as your parents do. Your dad must have really good taste, don't you think? Anyways, I say all of this just to say that I can understand why you would be hesitant to leave your home. It's so amazing, and I would never want to leave either. Well, I appreciate you saying that, but of course I do get just a little embarrassed thinking of how long I've lived here. I don't think that there's anything to be embarrassed about at all. I mean, I think it must be really nice getting to live here with your parents. And now I'm looking forward to getting to visit here more often and go out to do lots of fun things with you. Great! I am just so happy that we got to meet today. You really seem like a lovely person. Please do come over again, and I'll think of some fun things that we can do around here. Until then.
Mandy! What is the matter with you? Is this supposed to be some kind of joke or something? I mean, really? Are you trying to tear apart my marriage?
Wait, what? Where is all of this coming from right now? I feel so confused right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, don't you play stupid with me. I'm talking about Vicky, of course.
All of this is about Vicky? I'm sorry, Jeff, but I really don't know what this could be about at all. Is Vicky okay? Did she say something about me? I just really have no idea what this could be about. In fact, I'm actually kind of out of the house running errands right now. So is there any way we could talk about this later?
You really think that I'm just gonna let you run away from this? I know all about what you put my poor wife through. She told me all about it. I just can't believe that you would be such a bully to your own sister-in-law.
Hold on a second. So you're telling me that Vicky has been telling you that I've been bullying her? Is that what's going on?
Of course! She came to me in tears to talk about all the things that you had said to her. She doesn't know what she did to make you hate her so much, but you were just awful to her when she came over. She's even gone to Mom and Dad about this.
But, I mean, I just really feel so confused right now. I don't remember doing anything that could have been considered bullying to her. Are you sure that there isn't some kind of mistake here or something like that?
Are you kidding me? Are you really trying to worm your way out of this one right now? Just how low are you going to sink?
I'm sorry, Jeff, but I really don't know at all about what you're going on about right now.
Okay then, what do you have to say for yourself about what you said to Vicky?
That's what I'm saying to you. I don't know what I said to her at all. Can you at least tell me what she told you I did?
She told me that you were being totally insulting towards her. Not only that, but that apparently you even threatened to hurt her? You grabbed her arm and nearly twisted it off. You know, Vicky has bruises on her arm thanks to what you did. So how are you going to deny this when we have proof?
But, I mean, I really don't know anything about any kind of bruising or anything like that. Come on, you know that I'm not a violent person or anything like that.
I thought that I knew that about you, but maybe I just really never knew anything. After all, it's not like we were that close.
Wait, what? What do you mean by that? We're brother and sister. Are you saying that you can't trust me? Come on. I mean, even if we're not best friends, it's not like we have a reason to dislike each other.
Oh, please. You know that it's been years since you could even call us close. But you think that I can just trust you as if we're still kids? I'm sorry, but it's so obvious to me and everyone else that you're just jealous of your little brothers getting married before you.
I'm really not jealous of anything like that at all. I mean, is that really what you think of me?
Of course you're jealous of me. You're a jealous old maid who can't get over the fact that she's been single for this long. It's all your fault that Vicky said that she was thinking about leaving me. She's literally gonna divorce me because of you. Got it?
Please, Jeff, you have to listen to me. I mean, I really don't think that Vicky has any reason to dislike me. But I will say that the last time that we met, I did have to ask Vicky not to come around anymore.
Aha! You see? I knew that you had something against her. I knew that you hated her.
No, it isn't anything like that at all, I swear. Look, I'm sorry. I really didn't want to tell you about this.
Well, then what could it be? Are you telling me that Vicky did something to you to make you say that to her?
Well, the truth is that I asked her to come over only because I wanted her to return something of mine. You see, the time that she had come over before then, she stole a ring from my room. And that's actually why I grabbed her arm the way that I did. If I left any bruises or markings, I really am sorry about that. It wasn't my intention.
I don't even know what to say right now. You really think I'm gonna buy this crap? You hurt the woman that I love. I can never ever forgive you for that. I mean, Why would you hurt her so much just over a ring if that was all this is about?
Please, you have to believe me when I say all of this. I'm trying to tell you the truth. I mean, did you know that Vicky has come over to our parents' place several times all by herself? And she does nothing but lays around and demand that I do things like cook for her. Honestly, she's been getting on my nerves like that for a while. But I wasn't about to let her get away with just stealing from me.
When are you finally going to stop with all of these lies? I mean, really? You know, I was going to forgive you if you just owned up to this and said that you were sorry to Vicky. But if this is the way that you're going to be about it, then I'm afraid I can't even do that now.
What do you mean? What's going to happen then? Why are you being like this, Jeff?
I'm being like this because I can't be family with someone who would hurt the person that I love. And both Mom and Dad are ready to kick you out too over this. They said that from now on, they want to live with me and Vicky and not you.
So then, you two are going to be moving into the house with Mom and Dad.
That's right. We're going to be taking over your place in the house and we're going to be living with Mom and Dad from now on. As for you, you're going to pack your bags and beat it. In fact, I think I'll just start tossing your stuff out on the yard right now. What do you think about that?
I don't know what to say. I mean, I wish that you would believe what I'm trying to say to you.
Well, I could never believe you after what you did to Vicky. All you've done is given me excuse after excuse and haven't even apologized. Not only that, but you've acted as if it was my wife who has been the bad guy this whole time. Why can't you just accept responsibility for your actions like an adult? I'm so let down in you.
Look, Jeff, I have tried to explain this to you over and over again, and you just don't seem to even want to listen to what I have to say. So if you're going to be like this, then I don't really think that I have anything else left to say to you. And if you think you're disappointed in me, then I'm disappointed in having a family that would throw me out like this without even talking to me.
Hey, loser! I'm so sorry to hear about what happened to you. About getting thrown out of your happy little home, that is. But don't worry, now Jeff and I are going to be taking your spot there, so your parents are going to be just fine.
I can't believe that you would lie to my brother the way that you did. What is the matter with you? How could you do that?
What? Are you mad at me or something like that? I'm so scared of what you'll do to me. I mean, who knows what you're capable of now that you're homeless and have all your things in boxes? By the way, when did you even drop by to pick up all of that stuff? I don't think I even noticed you come over in the first place.
I don't really see why that would even matter to you, since you all are the ones trying to kick me out of here in the first place.
I know, but I think that you're really looking at this all the wrong way. I mean, aren't you embarrassed to be leeching off of your parents for as long as you were? I think that you should see this as your chance to spread your wings and go out and make a life for yourself. You should be grateful for all that I've done for you.
How can you say that? You're nothing but a liar yourself. You're lying to my family right now about all of this. I mean, really, do you think that a scammer like you has any right to tell me how to live my life?
Oh, come on now, Mandy. There's no need to talk to me like that at all, you know? I mean, really, you wouldn't want to give me even more proof of all the ways that you bully me, right?
I don't even get why you would do something like this in the first place. What did I ever do to you anyways, huh?
You are really the least important part in all of this. I only wanted to live in your parents' amazing house. And you were in the way, so I just had to get rid of you.
So that's why you were acting like some innocent woman to my family? Just to trick them?
Of course! I mean, when I realized just how rich your parents were, I knew that I would have to turn up the charm to get what I wanted from them. And now I've done it, and this house is mine!
Are you really sure about that? You really think that you've won? I'm afraid that you don't even know the kind of storm that is headed your way because of this.
You really are just so pathetic. Do you know that? I mean, do you even know how sad you sound complaining about this as if there is anything you could do about it? You were nothing but an old maid who was leeching off of her parents, and now you're telling me that you're going to get revenge for this? Honestly, you really just need to get outside more, and that's why I've done all of this to begin with.
You might think that I'm the loser now, but we'll see who really is soon enough. But enjoy living in that house. Just know that I'm cutting you all out of my life forever.
Hey, what the heck is going on here? Why are these people showing up at the house and taking away all the stuff? And where is everyone? Jeff and your parents have been out of the house since this morning.
Well, you see, the thing is that all the furniture and appliances in the house actually all belong to me, so I'm just taking back my things.
But, wait, what? I thought that your dad bought everything in the house, right?
Of course not. My dad doesn't nearly have the kind of money to do that. My parents aren't rich or anything like that. In fact, if anything, they actually have a ton of debt.
Hold on a second. What do you mean that your parents have a ton of debt? I don't get it. That can't be right at all.
Oh, it's true. And I was helping them pay it off in exchange for letting me live with them. But both my parents have always been awful with money. I moved in with them so that I could keep an eye on their spending and try to keep them in line. In fact, I take it that you haven't heard this, but my parents are only renting the house from other family members. They own nothing. And now they're being kicked out of the house. The house itself is being sold to cover their debts.
But this can't be happening. Is all this really true?
That's right. But you have more important things to worry about, like the lawsuits I have ready for you for your theft. Anyways, I'm really quite busy now, but don't worry, you'll be hearing from my lawyers soon. After that, true to my word, my relatives kicked my family out of that house and sold it to try and recoup the losses from lending to my parents. My parents tried to beg for the owners to change their mind, but after what happened to me, nobody showed them any support. As for me, I took all my things and moved into a nice condo in the city where I live by myself. I haven't kept up with my family at all since suing Vicky for all the things she stole from me, and I would prefer to keep things that way. Thank you for watching! If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this. Hey, Kaylee! Your anniversary is coming up soon. Hahaha, it's gonna be awesome. It's still so sad we lost her. What's so funny? Why are you laughing? It's been a year already. I think that it is better to be happy than mopey and sad. It's my way of being kind. It doesn't seem kind to me. Are you making fun of me? Stop being paranoid. I'm not making fun of you. Are you okay? It definitely feels like you're making fun of me. I'm trying to make it a lighter topic. I mean, you lost your child and divorced your husband because of it. You've had a tough time. It's sad. So what are you on about? What do you actually want? I can't understand the whole anniversary angle. Like you said, there's nothing pretty about what happened. I was thinking we could do something to celebrate. Celebrate? What do you mean? I thought maybe we could do something for Sasha's anniversary. That's why I reached out to you. Do you have any ideas? Do you even realize what you're saying? How could you ask me to celebrate my daughter's death? Well, just being sad all the time isn't helpful. Your child would probably prefer it this way. It's a good idea, right? What does Colin think about this? He's totally on board. He even thanked me for thinking about a sister like this. Elite business people really get it. They celebrate death. You guys are seriously messed up. I can't understand you at all. You're the one who's messed up. Rejecting people's kindness and acting all bitter? What kind of upbringing did you have? I don't need to hear that from you. I was raised by a great dad who runs a top company. I'm pretty accomplished myself. Really? I think your dad would be disappointed if he knew about this. He and I have a deep connection, so there's no way he'd be disappointed. Honestly, it's probably a good thing your kid didn't grow up with you as a mom. Who knows what kind of adult she'd have turned into. Not like we can ever know now, though, right? You evil bitch. Anyway, think about the anniversary celebration. I'll help with the decorations and stuff. Hey, Kaylee. I just had a great idea. Tomorrow's your kid's anniversary, and it's close to my due date. So I'm thinking of scheduling a C-section to have my baby on that date. Isn't that a brilliant idea? Are you serious? Of course. I'm always serious. I thought overlapping my daughter's birthday with the anniversary might help you move past the sadness. That's ridiculous. If she happened to be born on that day, fine, but planning it like this makes no sense. You really don't understand kindness, do you? I'm suggesting this for your sake. How is this for my sake? You just want to mess with me. Say what you want, but I've decided. I'm having my C-section on your daughter's anniversary. How does it feel to say congrats on the day your daughter died? Haha. I will never forgive you. Wow, so scary.
Why are you so mad? She's doing it for you, you know.
You're crazy too. It's obvious she's mocking me.
It's none of my business. Don't drag me into this.
Your wife is harassing me. Don't you think you should do something about it?
There's nothing to fix. It's fine if she has the baby tomorrow. Let's focus on the new life instead of past tragedies.
How can you talk about my child like that?
There's no point in staying sad forever. Plus, we've got to work together, and she wants you to move on and focus on that.
You just want a loan from me, right? I'm shocked you still expect a loan after all this.
What? Are you planning to back out?
After how you've treated me, I don't feel like giving the loan anymore. You only care about yourself. I'm disappointed.
Are you kidding me? Work and personal stuff are separate. I've been moving forward with the business assuming you'd fund it. Don't screw me over now.
I didn't say I'd cancel it yet, but with her around, I don't want to deal with you guys at all. In work or personal life. You're both just negative for me.
You're being ridiculous. Are you telling me to divorce her? That's impossible.
Why is it impossible? Give me a reason.
I'm independent thanks to her dad's support. Divorcing her would betray his trust and mess up my situation. Please understand, I don't want any trouble.
So you want me to ignore her behavior just to keep your father-in-law happy?
It's not that bad. Sure, she can be mean, but you're an adult. Just don't engage with her.
You're calling me immature? You rely on others for everything and do nothing yourself. I'm done.
Hey, wait. Think this through calmly.
I am calm. The more I think about it, the less reason I have to help you.
Come on, don't be ridiculous.
Hey, what's this about canceling the loan for Colin's company? Of course. You insulted me and my precious daughter. I told you I'd never forgive that. What? Did you think that I was only joking? We didn't insult you. I made suggestions thinking they'd help you. Don't play dumb. You clearly insulted me. I'm done with you and your husband. No more business. No more family ties. We're done. You're so immature. Work and personal life should be separate. Colin said the same thing, but I disagree. He's the one who's been relying on family favors for help. Family favors? What do you mean? Exactly what it sounds like. He got his start with your dad's help, and still relies on him. Now he's turning to me because things aren't going well. You think you're so smart. My dad has a lot of power. Canceling the loan means you're making an enemy of him. Are you ready for that? Making an enemy of him? That's not true. I talked to your dad last night. What? What do you mean? I showed him the screenshots of the messages you sent me. He was furious with you. What the hell? Why did you do that? Why? I thought it was the right thing to do. Isn't that what you said before? So, what did my dad say? Like I said, he was furious. He's cutting off support for your brother's company and cutting ties with both of you. Both of us? I can't understand why, though. I guess you aren't that sharp. My dad would never cut ties with me. You're lying. I'm not lying. You said things to me that made your dad want to cut ties with you. If you can't see that, then that's really scary. This is ridiculous. You insulted a life and someone's dignity. It's not ridiculous at all. What's ridiculous is the fact that you can't understand. It's really simple. And actually, you were getting off easy, I believe. Are you planning to do anything else? I haven't done anything yet. It's my right to cancel the loan and talk to your dad. Payback is just getting started. Don't mess with me. I'm calling my dad and getting to the bottom of this. I'll prove you're bluffing. Go ahead, be my guest. Hey, my dad just told me to start packing. What the hell? Yes, because you're living in a house that's in my name. What? I never heard that. He was living there alone before we got married, and then I moved in. This has nothing to do with you. Actually, it does. That house was our family home. When I bought my parents a condo, the house was transferred to me. My brother has no rights to it. I was just letting him stay there. What? Is that true? He never told me any of this. He probably wanted to look good in front of you. Pretending it was his house would also fool your dad. But that's besides the point. It's my house, so you need to move out.
What's going on?
I talked to my father. He has sided with your sister. He said we both have to move out immediately.
What? Seriously? But why me too? Is he mad at me as well?
What do you mean by that?
This all started because you messed with my sister. I didn't do anything wrong.
You agreed with the C-section plan. You said your sister needed to be put in her place.
I never said that. Do you have proof?
When we talked the other day, you said it.
Show me the proof. I was against it, making her kid's death anniversary and our baby's birth on the same day? No way.
How cowardly can you get? Trying to get on my dad's good side?
I'm just saying what's right. If you think I was part of the harassment, show me proof.
You're the worst.
You just had to make things worse. You showed our messages to my dad?
You were trying to avoid responsibility. It wasn't right to put all the blame on your wife.
But I wasn't on board with it. That's the truth. Sure, I didn't stop her, and that was wrong.
Our dad's also mad about how you treated me. There's no getting out of this. I don't believe you weren't on board with it.
It's true. If you cancel the loan and my dad cuts me off, I'm done for.
That's your own fault. You're a pathetic person.
We're family by blood. I'll reflect and apologize to you. Just give me one more chance.
Why don't you think about how you're going to live from now on? No point in dwelling on the past. Those are your own words to me. I was wrong. I was jealous and acted immaturely. I won't accept your apology. It's too late. Please, just hear me out. I've been through a lot too, stuck between my dad and my husband. That doesn't justify insulting someone. You were probably just mad that your dad was helping me and not giving you as much attention. I worked so hard to help my dad with his business, but it was always helping you instead. You never even tried to get a job. You were just living off your dad. You were sucking up to him for pocket money. It's always been pathetic to me. Same with my brother. You're talking all high and mighty. You're just holed up at home working, aren't you? I run an online shop, just so you know. And let me tell you, it's doing way better than my brother's company, which needs financial aid. I couldn't care less about him. I've decided to divorce him. Is that so? You two are a perfect match, though. You've got quite the mouth on you. I wonder what my dad would think if he heard you talking like that. I wonder too. I'll ask him since he's here. Huh? He's not too pleased, but he agrees that you two are both losers. Hold on a sec. What do you mean he's here? It's not just your dad here. We're having a family discussion with a few relatives right now. Huh? What's this discussion about? So I've informed the family about what happened. Everyone says they're cutting ties with you two. Makes sense, right? Everyone? Yep, they're discussing what to do with the house after you two leave. We're thinking of handing it over to your dad's company and using it for some business ventures. There are other things to talk about too. Hold up! If I lose my husband and my home and get cut off from my family, how am I supposed to live? I don't know. You're an adult. Figure it out. Please, let me talk to my dad. If I sincerely apologize, he'll forgive me, I'm sure. First of all, that's a flawed idea. Shouldn't you be apologizing to me and my child? You just want forgiveness, not to actually apologize, right? Of course, I feel bad for you guys too. I genuinely apologize. I'm sorry. I already said I won't accept your apology. What's so funny? What's wrong with you? It's better to laugh than cry, don't you think? This is my way of being kind. They were permanently estranged from the family. With no home to go to, they were left homeless. But since she was in her last month of pregnancy, her father-in-law had to take her to the hospital. A few days later, the child was born safely, taken in by her father-in-law. She seemed to have misunderstood that she was forgiven, but he hadn't changed his mind. He expelled her immediately and completely cut off all contact. He left no chance for reconciliation. Her brother's company went bankrupt, of course. He failed in his business ventures and ended up with huge debts. Even she, who had cooperated with him to make money, was burdened with debt. The two of them were in a desperate situation, and it's unclear where they are or what they're doing now. Rumor has it they're being forced into harsh physical labor by loan sharks. Her child is being raised by her grandparents and is now 3 years old. I cherish the child as if they were my own. Sometimes I get lonely thinking about my own child, but I'm happy to have someone else to love.